It'll be a few minutes, but we'll get this done. Your favorite song? It's mine.
That is the I also like the
2 rows, we'll do a concert A here. Second concert A. Here comes concert A. Here, so concert A, front 2 rows, concert A. Saxophones, concert A. Concert A, 3, and... Back 2 rows, concert F. Together, concert F, ready. Pomp and circumstance. One, two, three.
Please stand for the playing of our national anthem by the Parkway North Symphonic Band. Please join me in thanking Mr. Andrew LaRose and Ms. Sarah Wilson and the North High Symphonic Band for their beautiful processional. Eleanor Linhart will now offer our opening remarks. You may be seated.
Fellow seniors of the class of 2023, first off, it is an honor to stand before you all today as we celebrate this momentous occasion in our lives. We have come a long way since we first stepped foot into North High as freshmen, and I am incredibly proud of each and every one of us for reaching this milestone and being here today. In March of 2020, a message went out to the whole Parkway district from Dr. Marty that we would be taking an extra week off school at the end of spring break. As a 14-year-old student who would love to not go to school, I was ecstatic, like many of you probably were. But only for a couple of days. The longer that the break continued, the more lonely and bored I became. We completed soccer workouts from home over Zoom, attempted to understand math over Zoom, and got constant email updates from teachers about every little thing. We were all waiting for the call that we would be able to return. For as much as we disliked coming to school, it was more fun than staying home alone. A couple weeks later, it was officially announced that we would not be returning to Parkway North High for the rest of the school year. As we look back at our time in high school, we cannot ignore the impact that COVID-19 has had on our lives, as much as we may wish to. The pandemic tested our strength, resilience, and adaptability in ways we could have never imagined. After all, we did experience unprecedented times. It was a strange and unsettling time as we tried to navigate new ways of learning while staying connected with each other. But despite the challenges, we found ways to support each other and keep our spirits up. I remember the small moments of joy that we shared, whether it was through virtual hangouts, socially distanced walks, or even just checking in on each other over text. These moments brought us closer together and reminded us that we are not alone. And now, as we stand on the cusp of graduation, and with COVID finally officially over, I am filled with hope and excitement for the future. We have proven that we can overcome even the toughest challenges, and we are ready to take on whatever comes next. However, we would not be who we are now without the many people that supported us along the way. So thank you, teachers, administrators, counselors, secretaries, janitors, family, and friends for helping us arrive here today. You may never see the lifelong mark you've left on each and every one of us, but know in your hearts that each of you truly made a difference in our lives. To my fellow seniors, I want to say this. We have accomplished so much already, and we have so much more to achieve in the years ahead. Whether we are headed off to college, entering the workforce, or pursuing other paths, I know that we will make a positive impact in this world. As we prepare to leave high school behind and embark on the next chapter of our lives, let us take a moment to reflect on the memories we've made together. We've shared so many experiences over the past 4 years, from the small moments of laughter and friendship to the big achievements and milestones. We've celebrated birthdays, holidays, and other special occasions together. We've cheered each other on at sporting events and school performances. We've stayed up late studying for exams and writing essays, and I am sure we will not soon forget the panic of realizing that there is a surprise pop quiz. As we move forward into the future, let us remember the bonds we've formed and the memories we've created together. Let us stay connected with each other even as we go our separate ways. And let us always cherish the time we spent together as a class. I want to personally thank each and every one of you for making these past 4 years so memorable. You've all contributed in your own unique way to our class's spirit, and I know that the memories we've created will stay with us for years to come. So as we say goodbye to high school, let us remember the friendships, the laughter, and the learning that we've shared. Congratulations again, class of 2023. I am honored to have shared this journey with you all.
Thank you, Eleanor, for those remarks. On behalf of the faculty and student body at Parkway North High School, I would like to welcome you to our 51st commencement ceremony. We are here this evening to honor those young adults seated before you as they mark this milestone in their lives. The focus of their lives will change in many ways as they leave the comfort of our school and set new directions for themselves. At this time, I would like to introduce the people who are seated on stage and are here to help congratulate these seniors this evening. Dr. Keith Marty, Superintendent of Schools. Dr. Kevin Beckner, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching, Learning, and Assessment. Parkway Board of Education members, Ms. Tiffany Mapp Franklin, Mr. Kevin Seltzer, and President Jeff Todd. Also representing the Parkway Alumni Association, Dr. Thomas Smith. How about another round of applause for those people? This year, as in tradition, the senior class has selected members of the North faculty to compete in a special way during senior farewell as well as this graduation ceremony. The marshals who led our class this evening are Mrs. Wendy Lucchese, and Miss Katie Meyer. One staff member was selected to address the class of 2023 and impart their wisdom on the senior class during the senior farewell ceremony. That staff member is Mr. Bill Vogt. Two faculty members were chosen to participate by reading each student's name as their diplomas is conferred. Those staff members are Ms. Julie DeCaro and Mrs. Andy Seavey. Please join me again in congratulating these people for those special honors. Throughout high school, the seniors have worked closely with the counseling staff to make decisions about courses to take, careers to explore, and ultimately make plans for life beyond high school. Please welcome and give a warm thank you to our counseling department that are with us this evening. Please stand when I call your name. Ms. Dina Desfinesto, Mrs. Jean Dodge, Mr. James L. Key, Ms. Katie Meyer, Mrs. Jocelyn Page, Mrs. Tasha Scola, and Mr. Adam Ketcherside. Also here to celebrate in a special way are many of the senior academic lab teachers. These teachers have spent 4 years with the seniors, monitoring their academic progress and helping them become the wonderful people they are today. Many ACT Lab sessions were spent conversing about goals, future plans, grades, citizenship, and everyday ups and downs of high school. They are here tonight to say congratulations and good luck one final time to the members of the class of 2023. ACT Lab teachers, when I say your name, please stand to be recognized. Mark Banneker, Jeff Church, Alan Daniel, Aaron Dernbecker, Robert Kaminsky, Jeff Kinney, Brian Kramer, Jackie O'Donohue, Krista Ollinger, Jim Parks, Becky Samardzic, Wendy Surinsky, Bill Vogt, Megan Yam, and Will Young. Thank you. You may be seated. Retirement is not the end of the road. It is the beginning of an open highway. At this time, we would like to acknowledge and congratulate those retirees. Please stand when I call your name to be recognized. Ms. Joanne Anzalone, Mr. Bill Bowman, Ms. Eve Dow, Mr. James Hubbard, Mr. Jim Parks, Mr. Ezra White, and Mr. Ken Rapini. Thank you all for your years of hard work and dedication to North High. Please join me in congratulating these faculty members once again. A diploma from Parkway North is a symbol of hard work and successful completion of 13 years of education. Although the staff of North has most recently had the pleasure of working with this senior class, there have been so many other teachers, counselors, administrators who have guided them throughout their years. So tonight, I am pleased to have representatives from our North area of schools that will join us in this celebration. When I call your name, please stand. Representing Bear Reeve Elementary is Principal Dr. Jamie DeBosch. Representing Craig Elementary is Principal Dr. David Duckworth. Representing McKelvey Elementary is Principal Kiara Lackey. Representing Ross Elementary is Principal Dr. Tracy Smith. And representing Northeast Middle School is Principal Dr. Kevin Martin. Thank you. I will now introduce Dr. Mike Rizzo. Dr. Rizzo is currently the grade level principal for the class of 2023. Dr. Rizzo has been at North High for 10 years and has worked with this class for the past 2. He has built many lasting relationships with families and students during his time at North. He will now impart some words of wisdom onto the class of 2023. Please welcome Dr. Mike Rizzo.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, faculty, and graduates. Before I begin my speech, I would like to take a moment of silence to honor and remember the the fellow students who are no longer with us. Class of 2023, today you stand here together, a class that embarked on a journey unlike any other. Your high school years began during a time of uncertainty and challenge as the world grappled with the global pandemic. Throughout these past few years, you have faced countless obstacles and you have triumphed. You were the class that had to learn to navigate virtual classrooms, overcome technical difficulties, and adapt to the ever-changing landscape of education. You witnessed the power of human connection, even in a time of physical distance. You stood tall and together, even when apart. You have learned valuable lessons during this time. You have learned that change is inevitable, and sometimes is beyond your control. You have learned the importance of adaptability, flexibility, and perseverance. You have learned that even in the darkest of times, there's always a glimpse of hope. You have learned that your strengths lie not just in yourselves, but also in your unity as a community. Now, as you prepare to take the next steps of your lives, let us remember the words of a great American musician and poet, Bruce Springsteen. You can't start a fire without a spark. You are the spark that ignited change, resilience, and hope. You are the spark that showed the world that we are capable of achieving even when we face adversity. As you leave the familiar hallways of North High, carry this spark with you. Let it fuel your ambitions and propel you towards your goals. Let it remind you that no matter what the challenges that lie ahead, you have the power to overcome them. So graduates, go forth and create a future that is filled with compassion, innovation, and unity. Be the generation that builds bridges, breaks barriers, and empowers others. Show the world what it means to be a North High Viking. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Dr. Rizzo. The class of 2023 has several representatives to speak tonight. You've heard opening comments from Eleanor Linhart, and later you will hear closing remarks from Dorian Bailey. At this time, I would like to introduce our second student speaker, Hannah Ahn. Hannah will now offer her commencement speech to the class of 2023.
Class of 2023, we're here. We made it. Don't you guys love arenas and stadiums? There's an excitement in the air right now, and we get to experience it together for the last time. And that's what I love about stadiums. We go through the highs and lows of the wildest of stories together, and we learn some things along the way. And in this little story, this little movie of high school, we've learned some things like, how many Rizzos do you need to stack to get a Mr. Young? Or how gray can a school chicken sandwich get until it can actually be considered a chicken sandwich? Now, I don't know about that last one, but I assure you, parents, teachers, we've learned some things. Because for our 4 years, more than anyone could have ever predicted, we've had to learn what it means to hope, what it means to love, to change. So what does it mean to hope? Hope is melatonin. Hope is what allows us to fall asleep at 2 in the morning after scrolling on our phones for a little too long because, hey, the world was falling apart. Hope is the construction outside our main entrance that now seems like a permanent fixture of our school. Hope is the muffled buzz on the intercom every morning saying that it's a great day to be a Viking. Hope is working for a better tomorrow and falling in love with every moment of today. So what is love? Love is light. And no, I don't mean that in a poetic mumbo-jumbo way. I mean it literally. Love is the light of a dozen phone flashlights in a dimly lit gym on a March afternoon, because we honor the ones we love. Love is the excitement in the air we feel right now, because we cannot miss something without loving it, even if it's just a little bit. Love is the sweat on our brows as we let kids outrun us for Special Olympics and as we haul pounds of soil for Service Day, because we cannot change our community without loving it. And we must have loved our community a lot because, well, we've changed it a lot. We've made traditions out of pandemics, music out of silence. We have made art and athletic records. We have grown into loud voices and quiet thinkers. We have become better people, better friends, better storytellers. And guys, we've made it to the end of the story, this movie of high school. The end credits are about to roll, and I know that we're getting antsy in our seats. But just as this movie ends, there's going to be some moment after we step out of the stadium tonight where we're going to realize that the world has so much freedom that it suddenly gives to us. And that's a hard thing to think about, the amount of freedom and restraint that the world just suddenly puts on our plates. But we have gone through hard things. And if we have learned anything in the past 4 years, remember to hope, remember to love, remember to change. Because we cannot love something without hoping for a better future, and we cannot change the world without loving it. So if you're gonna love the world, I guess we gotta say, it's always a great day to be a Viking. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Hannah, for those encouraging words. Please welcome to the podium Dr. Thomas Smith. Dr. Smith is the president of the Parkway Alumni Association. He's here to welcome the class of 2023.
Thank you, Principal Jones. Congratulations, Vikings, class of 2023. I have the distinguished honor as the president of the Parkway Alumni Association, along with over 80,000 Parkway graduates and the board of directors, to welcome you now to our association. You have entered a rich tradition of alumni. All across the globe, there are very, very famous, well-known alum that have come from the Parkway School District. I am one of them that has come from another school in Parkway, but I have some secret news for you. Parkway North has the most Hall of Fame nominees in all of Parkway schools. So congratulations on that. And I suspect there's a few of you here that will be nominated in a few years as well. So although you are ending a journey, there are others that have blazed a new path for you. I would encourage you strongly, on the backside of your brochure tonight is a QR code that you can go ahead and take a picture of and enter your contact information. And this is how we will be able to maintain and stay in touch with you in the future. It may not seem important now, but it will as your reunions start coming 5 years and 10 years, and for me, pretty soon, 50 years. Again, I know. The other thing I need to tell you is thank you so much, because my class was 857 students. And we're all getting old, and we need somebody out there to get great careers to pay for my health care. So thank you for supporting the baby boomers in the near future. Again, congratulations, class of 2023, and thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. At this time, we'd like to highlight special awards and accomplishments of our senior class. National Merit Scholars, First, we'd like to recognize our National Merit Scholar. The National Merit Corporation has recognized 4 members from this class for outstanding scores on the PSAT and the NMSQT. I would like the following students to please stand when I call their names. Our National Merit finalist is Aman Pai. Our National Merit commended students are Amina Kalinata-Botla, Diana Carrington, and Sarah Rogers. Congratulations to these students on this outstanding accomplishments. You may be seated. At Honors Evening on April 27th, we recognize many of our seniors for various academic achievements. I'd like to highlight those as well tonight. Our Academic Excellence Award. The Academic Excellence Awards are presented to those seniors who have maintained a cumulative grade point average of a 3.5 or higher through 7 semesters. This year, North High has 92 seniors that received that certificate. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. President's Education Award. In June of 1984, the President and the National Commission of Excellence in Education established a nationwide recognition award that will further motivate students to perform to their fullest extent of their academic abilities. The national criteria is 1, an overall A- average through 7 semesters, 2, achievement at the 85th percentile on the SAT or the ACT college entrance exam, and 3, finally, 16 credits in 4 core areas includes English, math, science, and social studies, as well as modern and classical language. This year, 37 North High seniors received that certificate. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. George Washington Carver Award. Each year, the Governor of Missouri recognizes the top 10% of graduating class to honor these students for their outstanding achievements. The award is named for George Washington Carver, who was an outstanding academician and contributor to mankind. 30 North High seniors received this certificate. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Missouri Scholars 100. Missouri Scholars 100 is a program sponsored by the Missouri Association of Secondary School Principals. Schools across Missouri are invited to nominate candidates for recognition, which is based primarily on the formula using students' grade point average, ACT or SAT scores. Each student nominated had to meet a criterion of what they call an academic decathlon. Decathlon includes 10 events designed to test the academic strength of students. To meet the decathlon requirements, the students must have had a minimum GPA of 3.75, a minimum ACT score of 29, or minimum SAT score of 1600. They must be ranked in the upper 10% of the class and must have taken high-level courses in mathematics, science, English, and foreign language. Attendance, school activity involvement, and citizenship are also taken into consideration. The 2023 Parkway North Missouri Scholars are Callian Krish, and Mina Kalinata-Botla. Thank you. You may be seated. The Parkway North Citizenship Award. Every grading period, we recognize and celebrate those students who have earned 5 or more outstanding citizenship grades. At Honors Evening, the Parkway North Citizenship Awards were presented to seniors who have earned more than 100 outstanding citizenship marks through 7 semesters. This year, we celebrated 27 North High seniors who received this certificate. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. A+ Award. Parkway North is designated as an A+ school by the State Board of Education. Students who have met the state requirements for attendance, citizenship, grade point average, and tutoring/mentoring hours are eligible for financial incentives from the state of Missouri. Congratulations to these seniors, and thank you for your commitment to your own education and for your commitment to others as well. This year, North High is celebrating 74 seniors who earned this certificate. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. Many seniors were honored for their service, leadership, and success in extracurricular activities. If you received an award during Honors Evening, please stand at this time. Thank you. You may be seated. As you can see through those many awards, these seniors have achieved great things and have positively represented North High in countless ways. Their contributions have made our school a wonderful place to grow and learn. Thank you for all of your contributions to North High, great and small. Thank you. This involvement in school programs and academic achievement would not be possible without the support of our wonderful parents and guardians. Will the parents and the guardians of these high school seniors please stand? Thank you, parents and guardians, for your continued support throughout your child's education journey. We recognize the important role you all play in their successes. Thank you. Speaking of parents and guardians of these seniors, we have indicated in the program of those students who reported as being second-generation graduates. This year, we have 13 students who recognize as second-generation graduates. Will those students and their parents please stand? Thank you. The freedoms we are afforded are a direct result of the sacrifices and dedication of the members of our United States military. Students who are choosing a career in the military, please stand at this time. Guys, please remain standing, sorry. At this time, will the parents and guardians of those students please stand as well? Now, I would like to invite all veterans and active duty persons to stand to be recognized as well. Thank you for your service, and you may be seated. 8 years ago, we began a new tradition in Parkway School District by recognizing many of our seniors who have excelled in the classroom and therefore finished their high school career with an impressive grade point average. In the back of your programs, those recognitions are listed, and our students are invited to wear their respective cords. Graduates, if you are wearing an honor cord, please stand. Thank you. You may be seated. A number of students in this class have reported that they are receiving scholarships to colleges and universities, which will be used over the next 4 years. 21 members of this class has qualified for the Missouri Bright Flight Scholarship as a result of scoring a 31 or higher on the ACT. If you received the Bright Flight Scholarship, please stand at this time to be recognized. Thank you. You may be seated. As a group, our seniors reported a scholarship total of $8,746,280. Graduates, if you received a scholarship, please stand. Congratulations to you all. You may be seated. The mission of the Parkway School District is to ensure that all students are capable, curious, caring, and confident learners who understand and respond to the challenges of an ever-changing world. We are proud of Parkway North High School and the excellence it represents. The mission is evident in all we do and all the successes of our students. I am thankful for the outstanding faculty and staff we have at North High who help these students achieve their goals. Now, for the reason we've all gathered here tonight, right? Okay. The Parkway School Board, in accordance with the statutes of the state of Missouri, requires 24 credits for graduation from Parkway North High School. Units must be earned in communication arts, mathematics, science, social studies, physical education, personal finance, fine arts, and practical arts. It gives me great pleasure to certify that each graduate amongst us from Parkway North High have met the standards required by the state of Missouri and the Parkway School District. I am pleased to present to the class of 2023 the Parkway Board of Education member, Mr. Kevin Seltzer.
Ladies and gentlemen, faculty, proud parents, and of course the stars of the show, graduating students of Parkway North High School. This is my 6th time addressing the graduating class of Parkway North. As a Parkway North graduate myself, this is far and away the best part of serving on the school board. And up until this year, I've pretty much given the same speech every time out. Then a few months ago, something curious happened. While visiting Parkway North, a student stopped me and told me that she liked my graduation speech. Then she recounted a joke that I'd told. I was at once elated that someone remembered something that I had said, but also terrified because that meant I had to come up with some new material. Now I had 2 choices. I could think of something clever to say, or I could download ChatGPT and ask it to come up with some stuff about Vikings. So let's see how it did. Before me sits not just a group of students, but a band of Parkway North graduates, a spirited gathering of Vikings, ready to embark on a new voyage beyond the walls of our beloved high school. Just like the Vikings of old, you have shown resilience, determination, and an unyielding spirit in the face of challenges. Together, you have conquered academic battles, forged lasting friendships, and left an indelible mark on our school's legacy. As you prepare to set sail towards new horizons, you carry with you the valiant spirit of the Vikings, fearlessly venturing into the unknown, armed with knowledge and experiences that have shaped you into the warriors you are today. May you continue to embody the strength, bravery, and camaraderie, and may your future adventures be filled with triumph and glory. Congratulations, my fellow Vikings, on this momentous day. That's not bad for the free version of the app, huh? Tonight concludes your Parkway North experience, and to continue with the technology theme, you've seen friendships bloom faster than a TikTok dance trend, and relationships disappear quicker than a Snapchat message. But here you are, ready to embark on the next chapter of your lives, armed with diplomas, your wits, and of course your smartphones. You're ready for what comes next, and I wish you success in all of your endeavors. Fellow Vikings, it's an honor to be part of your journey. Remember to laugh often, dream big, and never forget that the world needs your unique talents and ideas. Congratulations on reaching this incredible milestone. Now, earlier in the ceremony, we recognize those of you graduating with honors. Those that were standing, you'll do great. Sky's the limit. But the rest of you, the ones that don't have any cords or were sitting down that whole time, take it from me. One day you could be on the school board. That was actually the joke that the girl remembered at North, but I couldn't help myself. At this time, it is my privilege on behalf of the Parkway Board of Education, representing the citizens of Parkway, to accept these students as the most recent graduates, the class of 2023 of Parkway North High School. My fellow board members Jeff Todd and Tiffany Matt Franklin will join me now in awarding the diplomas. Congratulations, Vikings.
Thank you, Mr. Seltzer. At this time, Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Keith Marty, Parkway Board of Education members, Ms. Tiffany Mapp Franklin, Mr. Kevin Seltzer, and President Jeff Todd will congratulate each member of the senior class. We join the class in asking for your cooperation so that each student can be properly honored and recognized. We will applaud as a class after all students have crossed the stage. So you need to have a mic, okay.
Am I reading?
Are you handing them the diplomas or just handing them to you? Okay.
Dave, do you want me to read over here? Dave, do you want me to read over here? Read over here. You ready? All right, let's do this.
Roxana Tassin Abdelgafour. Chloe Jamia Abram. Anjali Evan Adhikari. Keyshawn Gavin Alford. Leilani Zanaya Allen. Hannah Sheeun An. Thomas Edward Anderson. Angel May Aquino. Gabriela Patricia Ariza Mejia. Anaya Nakia Armstrong. Srivatsav Aryamugam. Aya Hisham Atia. Osman Ba. Dorian Ray Bailey. Brandon Charles Banashek. Nicholas J. Bauer. Quinn Nicole Benoist. Zane Edward Benoist. Hannah Alexandria Berry. Santiana Akia Kamaya Opal Bess. Evan Michael Billingsley. Megan Jillian Bishop. Taylor Marie Blackman. Deja Naki Blackwell. Megan Griggs Bowling. Ava Grace Bowie. Darius Dion Boyd. Audrey Camille Brandon. Jonathan Ryan Brandt. Malik Ali Brown. Theodis Joshua Brown IV. Andrew John Buckley. Yanni Khalil Buford. Daytrell DeMonte Burns. Jordan Lynn Bird. Ona Kadafalch Palach. Wendell Earl Caldwell III. Grace Elizabeth Campbell. Malik Moses Campbell. Eric Jacob Carter. Trinity Robin Cason. Michael Henry Chubusky. Jonathan Mogus Chickle. Chen. Hannah Ziun Chen. Lauren Elizabeth Crucial. Savelle Laron Clay. Lamaya Amor Cole. Kiamori Tanila Clay. Parker Evan Banashek Cole. Anaya Lachelle Combs. Jaron Richard Contreras Gonzalez. Haley Angela Krall.
Elijah Jeffrey Crawford. Sean Alexander Crawford. Jade Alexia Current. Austin James Daly. Trinity Sahara Dallas. Soraya Shantice Dameron. Malachi Calvin Desant. Michaela Antoinette Davis. Sashiana Renee Nicole Day. Noah Lee Dean. Colin Lee DeCarroll. Garrett David Thomas Dempsey. Brooke Ashley Drayton. Abanindra Dubé. Sonora Renelle Dumas. Katrina Bailey Duncan. Ariel Jemiah Easterwood. Brandon Escobar. Luis Eduardo de Jesus Espinal Santa Maria. Naya Olivia Ree Esther.
Nathaniel Ancute Delebo. Fields. Jackson Francis Finley. Isaiah Candor Fitzgerald. Eliana Marissa Fitzhugh. Emily Grace Flagg. Riley Noel Fletcher. Love Cornelia Elgina Ford. Lady Danelle Forrest. Caden Michael Fujarski. Gabriel Antonio Galindo. Deshaun Cortez Gant. Alejandro Garza Elosua. Montez DeAndre Gear Jr. Hope Elizabeth Giles. Amber Glenn. Anila Marie Gooch. Kyla Rael Gordon. Ariella Maria Grad. India Katrina Marie Graham.
Taz Amira Gums. Vanessa Lynn Gutierrez. Rachel Ann Hager. Andrew Lawrence Hahn. Deshaun Francis Arnez Harris. Tyrell Marquis Henley Jr. Stacy Nicole Herrera. Naomi Ariel Hilton. Ian Hawkins Hendricks. Anthony Lee Hines. Michelle Flora Ho. Susan Hua. Aaron Khan Hubakan. Donovan Micah Huddleston. Isaac Matthew Hudson. Riley Evan Hilsman. Kayla Elise Huffman. Darnell Calvin Hughes.
Adam James Bernard Hupperts. Karen Lynn Huss. DeVal Jonathan Ivy. Jason Andrew Jackson. Lanaya Marie Jackson. Heaven Lee Faith Rita Jennings. Janai Sincere Jetton. Alexius Elaine Johnson. Fiona Murray Johnson. Charlton Ellis Jones. Chelsea Kayla Jones. Lindy Takara Jones. Sahira Chanel Jones. Abigail Denise Judge. Meenakshi Kalinata Botla. Layla Komishnikova. Blair Christian Keller, Cameron Anthony Kempf,
Christina Nicole Kendall, Sarah Brianna Kern, Shreya Neelish Kambakar, Diana Isabel Carrington, Claire Elizabeth Kennemore, Ryan Dale Kenzie, Nathan Andrew Klein, William James Kanehans, Lucas Joseph Norley, Sean Kenneth Montepio Corti, Kalyan J. Krish, Taliesin Lourdes Kubasek, Lillian Lou Marie Lajos, Dakota Ann Lamb, Marcia Lucia Lang, Miles Larson, Sabrina Hameline Laurie, Montgomery Douglas Lachey, Jake Hunter Lebkowitz, Jalen Devon Lee,
Emmanuel Xavier Lewis, Eleanor Bailey Linhart, Keegan Rockney Lally, Natsumi Grace LaRusso, Markel Charles Lovejoy, Jordan Keon Lowry, Ava Nicole Meyer, Sanaya Janae Mallet, Jade Marquez Gaspar, Julian Eric Martinez, Landon August Mattingly, Sena Miguel Awaku Mawanyega, Kutsi Leslie Majot, Madison Jordan McCulley, Lorenzo Patrick McDaniel Jr., Hayden William Marion McDevitt, Ashley Jean McDowell. Isabella Rose McMillan.
Ryan Seven McNary. Emma Rose McNeil. Jennifer Marie Malamed. Gregory Irvin Meyer. Olivia Grace Marley. Monet Montgomery. Drayden Jackson Moore. Emily Elizabeth Morris. Alvin San Moy. Rajay Muhammad. Shayla Diana Mullins. Matthew Parker Muzzi. Anarup Naldala. Carmen Alexis Nelson Grimes. Lindsay Michelle Newland. Madeline Aaron O'Grady. Dominic Patrick Angelo Oldani.
Aaliyah Nicole Pacheco. Aman Sridhar Pai. Ian Maxwell Parker. Katie Elizabeth Parks. Elena Catherine Parsons. Deep Kumar Prafulbhai Patel. Krish Hasmukh Patel. Rushit Rajendra Kumar Patel. Adish Ashok Pawar. Irina Diane Pinnell. Kennedy Marie Penny Johnson. Elena Catherine Perkins. Jalen Malik Phillips. Jediah Kyle Polk. Alexis Cynthia Recheck. Catherine Marie Reed.
Joshua Aaron Reed. Parker Allen Roy Renaud. Ashleen Morgan Renner. Caden Joseph Richards Kelly. Kayla Amani Robinson. Sarah Ellen Rogers. Autumn Raquel Rosario. Parker Kate Roy. Layla Faith St. Christopher. Amir Muad Salame. Contessa Jerry Lynn Saunders. Jasmine Gabrielle Saunders. Roslyn Luce Schneegens. Lena Zeidenstrucker. Caleb Anthony Michael Shannon. Ananta Sharma. Chase Darnell Simpson. Leo Alexander Skiles.
Evelina Maria Slavadanuk. Lakin Larita Page Smith. Mazal Fortune Sokol. Samuel Peter Solomon. Sophia Shani Solorio. Michael Bian Stanley. Michael Robert Strobel Henry. Jordan Benjamin Strubelt. Mohammed Mustafa Sai. Benjamin Muthumi Thimangu. Caden Arman Thomas. Priya Grace Marathatu Thomas. Leticia Toledo Arisa. Sophia Isabel Tucker. Gavin Burke Olsis. Daniel Vallejo.
Amelie Noel Vogt. Evelyn Catherine Vortreed. Marion Gail Vortreed. Vincent William Vortreed. Lacey S. Wagner Brown. Alexis Mary Weisner. Bradley Harold Wall. Tristan Alexander Warren. Camille Terry Watkins. Christina Lynn Watson. Lauren Marie Weber. Celia Rose Weingart. Angela Weltig. Dawn Antoinette West. Maya Nicole Weston. Zanai McKay Wicker. Taryn Kelly Will. Dylan Michael Williams. Grace Sophia Suchman Williams. Karan Akil Williams. Emmanuel Love Winston. Aaron Tyler York. Natalia Morales Zarate. William Yilin Zhang. Ethan Zorich.
Please welcome Dorian Bailey to the podium for some closing remarks.
Okay, before I start, I was screaming for all my classmates, so forgive my voice, but here we go. Good evening, graduates, family, friends of graduates, and everyone here to celebrate and rejoice another graduating class. I am Dorian Bailey, a senior among the graduating class of Parkway North 2023. Tonight, I am truly honored to speak on behalf of my fellow classmates. For our class, I would like to start off by saying how proud I am of each and every one of us for making it to this momentous occasion. We all know how much strength and dedication it took to get ourselves here. I would also like to recognize and thank all the parents and supporting guardians who made this moment possible. Upon arriving to this moment, I am very aware that just like any other moment in time, this one is so special and unique from individual to individual. Whether this is a huge moment for you, a not so big moment, or just a flat out, can this be over with moment, you know? And nonetheless, it really is just a moment for us. So just soak up as much of it as possible, because after this, it's only up from here. Being someone who has the ability to just talk and connect with people, I can confidently say that I've gotten to know majority of my class and have interacted with so many bright personalities. The beautiful thing about it all is that so many of us have so many talents and promising qualities, like acting, singing, playing instruments, sports, or being a creator of some sort through the multitude of programs that Parkway offers. The diversity of this class and school as a whole is what really shines about Parkway North. From the time we started as freshmen through the end of senior year, I have witnessed and personally experienced the tremendous amounts of growth that we have gone through. It seems that as time goes on, piece by piece, everyone is stepping into new chapters, new eras of their life, with everyone's future looking so colorful and promising, which, to me, is the physical embodiment of a true transformation. I know that with all the color in the world, that there are dark times, or times where the goal just seems, so intangible. But see, that's the thing about dark and light. They complement one another. They go hand in hand. Without one, there is truly no balance. And from the dark, we emerge to see the light, which is just, oh, so promising. With all of this color talk, I really am starting to believe that we are all true works of art, because we all venture through different paths in life, from in-school activities to outside of school activities, personal life experiences, and just daily responsibilities. The multitude of outcomes then produces each and every individual as a different work of art, painting our own canvases in the way that we want in our own design. Our art in physical makeup is truly what makes us who we are, which powers this world and keeps us moving forward, giving us the faith and strength to see a new day. Now is the time to fly, to soar, and let all of your colors shine brightly. Know that within yourself and in every journey that you take, what we learn from every experience in life grants us the ability to learn more, to see more, and to truly be more. I say all of this to acknowledge that whatever path coming forward for you is yours to take and make it your very own. I was once told by an aunt of mine, in this crowd, hopefully so, that this very thumbprint that we have here is just ours and ours alone. Meaning that everything that you do, you take that print and you stamp it on everything you do to note that it is yours and that it is your work and no one else can ever take that away from you. Thank you, Auntie. Being such different individuals, we all have our very own superpowers, so to speak. And it's our job to explore and find out what it is to then wield that power and use it to drive our life. So no matter what you pursue, it's special to you and catered just for you. Graduates, as I close out and you're so tightly gripping that diploma that you worked so hard to earn, I wish you all nothing but peace, prosperity, and love, most importantly. This world is bright because you are in it, so continue to strive for personal greatness. And finally, congratulations to the 2023 graduating class of Parkway North. This world is yours. Thank you.
Seniors, in a minute, you may pick up your diplomas in the designated area in the back of the band as you exit the floor after the ceremony. It's been my pleasure to serve as your principal this year and last. Thank you for your leadership. It has not gone unnoticed. I wish you well in your future endeavors. Please know that you are always welcome back at North, and I hope you return often to share the good news about your successes. Will the class of 2023 please rise? You may now move your tassels from right to left, signifying your graduation from Parkway North High School. Congratulations to the class of 2023.